Good evening, chat. Good evening. Cheers. Welcome, my friends. Audio looks okay, which is always a good thing. I am not muted. Welcome. We are here to do a tier list. We're going to do Omnibus Ultimate live with chat. Can't be the only one. What is going on? Koi, you weren't first, but nice try. What up, bro? What a bam. Bam. How are my friends doing? Hopefully y'all are staying nice and warm in this colder weather. Wherever you are in the world. Maybe it's not cold. Maybe it's colder than where I'm at. Currently, it's actually 57 here in Texas, so it's not as cold as it was last week. I do like the cold, though. But I figured for tier lists, we could all hang out. We could do these together. For the most part, there might be some tier lists here and there that I want to do by myself. Usually the big ones, like top 10 figures of 2024, top 10 worst figures of 2024, ranking every Kuji of 2024. All things that I will be working on that will be coming out next month. But today, I figured, hey, let's give this a shot. Let's hang out. Let's chat. Let's take our time and talk about it with chat. Maybe we'll dick around on Twitter. And we'll just make a tier list of this set. This has been a very controversial set. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Me, I think it's okay. I actually think it's pretty good. Not the best, but I think it's pretty good. It's got some problems. But we're going to talk about that. Just received Bardock and Vegito. They look so good. I love them. Now I'm just waiting for Baby and Kid Goku. Congrats, bro. Yeah, I have some thoughts on each one of these, which I will go through as we go through the tier list. I would love to hear your arguments. If you guys disagree with me, maybe it could convince me. I'm open to being convinced. I'm open. All right. With that being said, I don't know if we should get started yet. Should we get started? We're 12 minutes into the stream. Excuse me. Whoa. We should get started. I would be curious to see how you rate the unofficial Super Baby 2 figure and Grade 8 Baby figure. I got the Super Baby 2. I'm not interested in bootlegs, unfortunately. I'm not. I'm just not. I tried, and every time I try, something either goes wrong in getting the figures, and then when I get them in person, I'm like, these are awful. So, no offense. If you want my thoughts on bootlegs, they're all 0 out of 5. That's my opinion. All right, let's do this. Let's start with number 7, huh? We will work our way up until we have a nice little tier list here. All right, I went back and forth on this a lot, and I will say that even, the bottom side of this tier list, I still really like. I think they've grown on me a little bit, some of these. I'm still going to be fair and talk about the issues. But at the end of the day, MASTERLISE still pretty decent. MASTERLISE is awesome. And they are always elevated with other figures. Like I will say, my Buu Saga shelf looks pretty cool right now. Looks pretty cool. But in dead last, I have Super Vegito. So let's talk about the good things, right? Super Vegito, obviously just having the character as a MASTERLISE is great, He could have a face like the really terrible Ultra Instinct Goku from Kokoni Kiwamariri, and I would still just be happy that he's here. However, his face it's not awful, but it's not great. You know, it's got a lot of problems. Like, his mouth is uneven, the teeth are uneven, and then the rest is fine. Like, the left side of... I said I was going to start with the positives. I'm just going in it. The left side of his hair is like... It's like it's missing... Like, the side where you're not supposed to look at him, it feels like it's missing a couple spikes on the bottom end. So it feels like whoever made this... I want to say they were not experienced in making 3D figures, because it almost feels as though they only focused on one side of the figure, and they didn't really like take into account that he's a 3D figure and you're going to look at him from, 360 degrees possibly. So there's that. I do like his size. He's like, pretty commanding on a shelf. Just because of like the heels, the clear heels that he has to float and stuff. So that's cool. I like the reference. I like the pose. The shading and the paint finish is perfect. Like, he's got the matte finish on everything pretty much. And he's got really, really cool dynamic blends of shading for his gi, which I really love all that. I do think he's like kind of like, his proportions are a little weird. Like, his arms feel a little too long and they feel a little too slim. Like, the musculature is really well done. Like, I love how the muscles look on his arms, but I don't like, excuse me, it's the beer. But I don't like the actual like proportions of them. There's also like on the side of his head that is not the intended side. There's like this weird line that goes in his hair. So I'm just like, what is that? What else? Yeah, that's really about it. I like the Vegito. I like him. Like, a 3 out of 5 obviously is pretty poor for a Masterlies, but it's not awful, right? I still like him. I still like it. But yeah, I like Vegito. It's not gonna be in my top 10 figures, obviously. But I like him. There's really nothing. It's the worst part is really his mouth. It's his mouth. It's just his mouth. If his mouth was not messed up, I think everybody would be like totally fine with him. Everybody would be like, yeah, he's great. But it's that mouth. So unfortunately, I think because of that, he's got to go on the bottom. All right. It doesn't seem like there's any objections from chat on that. Any guesses what the next figure is? I hope they won't mess base Vegito in the next future. I think Super Saiyan 3 Goku lacks shading, and Buhan, that line over his head, are the worst ones. Vegito first. Yeah, Vegito. I felt a lot more. The more I looked at Vegito, the more I saw problems. Whereas with some of these other ones, I saw more like good things than bad. If that makes sense. D's is next. All right, be serious, David, or I'm not gonna be your friend anymore. Freaking. You think Boo? Well, guess what? Number 6 is Boo. Let's talk about Boo. I think I gave him and Vegito about the same rating. I think I gave them both a 3 out of 5. So Boo, it's... What's up, Save the Unknown? Boo, it's Boo, right? It's Buhan. People have been freaking begging Bandai. Like, I think Buhan has been one of the most requested characters to be added into Masterlies for years now. Years. I've been seeing him constantly. And myself included. I love Majin Buu. The Majin Buu arc is my favorite arc. Super Buu Gohan Absorbed is the second most powerful Majin Buu because Kid Buu is the most powerful Majin Buu. But like everybody has been wanting him. And, you know, with good reason. So But so we get the figure, and the good thing is the pose is awesome. The texturing on like his tentacle, his musculature is good. He's definitely bigger and taller than the previous Super Buu, which was a problem, so they kind of fixed that. Making him float also makes him look even bigger, which is also good. Those cups on his feet, though, were very, very interesting choice. I don't hate it, but I'm just kind of like, why? Like, did you have to make them like big bowls? Like, is that why you had to do it? These aren't QC issues, David. These are actual architectural issues, because this is the same throughout all of them. So it's literally how they chose to put this together. So those and like the cup that his actual support connects to, like if you try to wedge it in all the way, like there's like a little tiny bit of room towards the back of his like ankle on mine that I gave it, because that was the only way he would balance perfectly. Which I don't like that, but yeah. His pants have shading and a matte finish, and then his shirt has like a glossy finish. Like, why'd they? It's not. So I actually want to. Let's talk about that. It looks glossy. It's not glossy. Glossy is like Ultra Instinct Goku from Super Dragon Ball Heroes Saga. Like, he's literally his gi is all like freaking hyper glossy. Glossy is like the MC Hammer Pants Orange Piccolo. That's glossy. This is like, oh, we just used an orange plastic and put his shirt together, and then that was it. We didn't actually paint his shirt orange. That's where you see that plasticky look. So I feel like there's a difference between glossy and plasticky. Buu has a plasticky shirt, and I don't like that. It's not as bad though, because his arms, you know, he's covering the shirt, so it's not as noticeable if he was like, you know, just open arm, like a metallic. No, the metallic is, when I say metallic, that's like glossy. Yeah, the metallic coloring that you kind of see like with Blood of Saiyans and stuff, that's what I call glossy. Him, he's plasticky. Like, oh, this was not painted. This was just an orange plastic material that they crafted around him. That's what that look is. Because there's definitely a difference. Like, if you have to, like him next to the golden Oozaru in this set, it's different. You can tell it's different. Anyways, I didn't like that. Someone made a comment in our Discord server today, and it is true. Like, let me know if the audio is good, by the way. If it's not, I don't want the music to be louder than me. But I like he has shading on his skin, and it's good, but music's a little too loud. All right, hold on. All right. His shading on his skin is good. Let me know if the music's better now. But his shading on his skin is good, but compared to like the previous Super Buu from Omnibus Beast, it's not as good. And then yes, obviously, bro is literally what's his name from JJK? Ghetto. He's Ghetto from JJK. Has a freaking like stitch on his forehead. Like, I just don't understand why. Like, I will say though, Kenjaku, yeah, that's right. I will say, hey, I'll say this, Super Buu MASTERLISE is not as bad as the ending of JJK, but anyways, I mean, MASTERLISE is supposed to be uncompromising. This is a compromise, bro. Like, what? So, yeah, that's disappointing, but I will say, like, from far away, you don't really notice it, right? Like, if I'm just looking at my shelf from here, like, I don't notice it. When you look at it up close, you're like, oh, it looks like a hat. And it shouldn't. So, yeah. I'm happy he's here. He looks great on the Boo shelf, but I am hoping like when they do Gotenks Absorbed, which they will, and they will probably use some of this sculpt maybe. I just hope they address that and they're like, all right, let's not fuck it up, you know? All right. All right, chat. Who do you think is number 5? I saw the Japanese figure collectors finally complain about MASTERLISE's claim of uncompromising with this one and the Daima Shenron's weird jaw. Yeah, like, I don't know what was going on there. Like, it feels like the back half of 2024, like Fantastic Adventure, bad quality. Daima, bad quality. This set, bad quality. I don't know if it's because they're manufacturing these in Vietnam instead of Japan. And I really hope, like, if that's what's happening, they gotta shift. I will say that February's Ichiban Kuji looks a lot better. It looks way better. EX sets always look really good. So that's some cope that I have. Matchmaker's one is so clean compared to the MASTERLISE if we talk about his sculpt. Yeah. That one still has some problems too. Like the face on that one's like not perfect, but it's... Oh yeah, the face on this one, like a lot of people complain about his face. I think it's not perfect. Like I think I gave it a 4 out of 5, but it's pretty good. You know, it's pretty good. All right. 5th place. Let's move on. I think we're ready. I like Boo. I would say Boo and Vegito before we move on. Boo and Vegito are like... I don't want to say they're C tier. Yeah, they're C tier. They're like high C tier MASTERLISE figures. Compared to all figures, they're like A, you know? Low A, high B. But compared to MASTERLISE, they're like high C at best. All right. So now we're moving on to the only B tier. The only B tier figure on this list. All right. So, Super Saiyajin 3 Son Goku. I have been begging. So y'all know, Super Saiyan 3 is my favorite fucking form. It looks cool. It does cool shit. It finally got a W with Vegeta and Daima, which also looks fucking cool on Vegeta. Can't wait for that MASTERLISE. But GT SSJ3 was always something I found so cool as a kid because I was like, wow, Super Saiyan 3. And it was like those like Super Battle Collection figures where like Super Saiyan hair was like freaking bronze gold painted. I was dying. I was begging my mom, give me a Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. Wah! And I never got it. Actually, yes, I did. I got it for Christmas one year. I finally got it. And then I lost it. But for them to do a MASTERLISE, I was over the moon, bro. I was so damn happy. Had a huge W in Wrath of the Dragon. True, but I meant canonically, it finally got a W. I clarified. But I will say one thing about this figure. It is growing on me. I think the more that I've looked at it and had it, even after my review, I'm really enjoying it. His face, not really that bad, honestly. It's actually not that bad. It's serviceable. I think if they added like a little bit more detail, it would have been like perfect. And if they didn't make his face as wide, but it's not as bad as a lot of people are making it out to seem. Like I've seen some crazy comments, and I'm like, all right, bro. I've seen some people say this is the worst set ever. I'm like, okay. I don't think you've opened a lot of Ichiban Kuji. But I think, honestly, the actual worst part about this figure, the actual worst part is that same plasticky thing. His skin, his shirt, and his pants, they don't have true paint. It's just like it's like a form factored, hey, we chose a color of plastic and then we molded it and then that was it. But they did add like some very, very subtle shading to his pants. So it helps a little bit. His tail and his hair have a matte paint finish, and his hair has very good shading applied. I really think the real issue with the figure is the lack of shading. It has some, but not enough. Everything else, pretty good. Listen, y'all, the DBZ collector, yo, I just noticed the chat box and everything is not even showing. My bad, guys. I'm so sorry. There. Now y'all will show. DBZ collector said I love some subtle shading. I buy it. I review it. You buy it. I forgot. That's why he does it, and I don't. But yeah, this figure, I like it. You know, I think he's good. Like, he's good. That's it. Yeah, he's kind of, yeah, like semi-perfect cell kind of plastic. You don't even remember how it goes. That's why you and you record it one time, and then you just save the clip and you put it in the video. Except for the ends of my videos, you even see me mess up, like, you know, you know, if you want to go even further beyond all that shit. But yeah, I do like him. I like him. The character choice is amazing. More GT, please, Bandai. More DBS, honestly. But yeah, you're gonna get Divers Kujis. Yeah, guys, like Super Dragon Ball Heroes is dead, but it's not really. Divers is the same thing. I bet you November we're gonna have a Divers Kuji. But fucking I like this figure. I don't think he's as bad as people make him out to be. He grows on you, and yeah, I really just think it's a shading issue. It's a shading issue, and I think a lot of people are quick to criticize him because he's a small MASTERLISE. But it's GT Goku. If he was big, then it would look stupid. If he was as big as like the Snap Collection Goku with the goggles, like it looks kind of dumb. Like, I love that figure, but it looks dumb when I put him next to Grandpa Gohan and he's the same size. So yeah, I think really the issue with this figure is his shading. But I like him. I think he's cool. All right, while I closely read chat, why don't you guys guess my next one? People just don't know that specific scene, and to me that's crazy. I'm like, yo, it's the rematch. He like shows up to fight Baby and it's like, yo, I have a tail now, I can beat you. Even though he's right but he's wrong at the same time. Even if he's authentic to the anime, it still looks goofy. Yeah, I guess, but Dragon Ball is goofy. Is he as big as Gotenks? He's like a little shorter than Gotenks. Like a little bit. Alright, I see Oozaru and Bardock. There should be some Dokkan statues being announced with the 10th anniversary being in a couple days. Merge Zamasu needs a MASTERLISE. They haven't really done Dokkan figures in like since 2022. It would be a surprise for sure. I expect in a couple weeks we're probably within a week or two we're gonna learn about some upcoming figures. I'm gonna be traveling next week, so hopefully they don't announce anything while I'm out of town. All right, number 4. Monkey. All right. A tier. This is an A tier figure. Everybody is going to dismiss this thing for 2 reasons. Everyone's going to say he's shit for 2 reasons. The obvious. Oh, he's shorter than the old Oozaru. Wow! Unbuyable. Trash. And then his jaw right here. He's like the Joker. Someone cut him right here. You want to know how I got these scars? Announce the rest of the Omnibus cross figures. All right, DBZ Collector's gonna do a news video while I'm gone. Old Oozaru's like $400. Yeah, he's $300 to $400. What's up, baby man? All right. Yeah, he's shorter, but guess what? The old Oozaru is like not even 2 pounds. He's vinyl. He's hollow. He's still cool, but this new monkey, he's 5 pounds. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's heavy. He's girthy. When you hold him, you're like, yeah, this is a quality figure. I think, and I go back and forth every day, but I'm starting to like this one more than the old one. I feel like his face is like closer to the anime, like in an like a stylistic way. I like the metallic coloring on him because it makes him just kind of pop. And there's still shading in the metallic coloring, so it makes it pop a lot more. And he also fits on my shelf, unlike the other one. The other one has to go on my wall, on the wall shelf. This guy, he actually fits on my GT shelf, so that's cool too, in a personal way. But are we really gonna say this thing is trash when he's still like fucking over a foot tall and like he's heavier and is an actual PVC figure instead of like a vinyl figure? Come on. Like, come on, y'all. He should have been baby. He should have been baby. Golden Oozaru baby. He should have been. This one's soft fix. No, yeah, it's a soft fix, but it's, yeah, like DBZ Collector, it's a hard fix. It's a soft fix, but it's not vinyl and hollow. Like, if you watch my review, look at the end. Like, you know, when I put the stats, look at his weight. And then go watch my Greatest Saiyan review and compare the weight. I think I like this monkey better. Oh, Oozaru Vegito. I think this might be my favorite monkey, honestly. I think he's cool. I might just be caught up in the hype, but I think he's cool. Maybe he's not better than Baby or Vegeta, the Omnibus Vegeta, but he's really good. People shitting on him for a fucking line that you can't even see. You can barely see that line. Yeah, it's a hot take. I'll take it, bro. People complain about, oh, this little line here, like it's the end of the world that you can't even notice unless you look for it. And him just being a little bit shorter than the old one. Come on, man. Yeah, but I really like him. I think the criticism on him is way overblown, just like this next figure that I'm about to rank. Way overblown, way overblown. This next figure, the criticism is way more overblown than the monkey. No one's really talking about the monkey. And I think it's because, like, oh, for longer collectors, like legacy collectors, I think they're just kind of like, oh, well, you know, I already have the old one, so they don't really think about this one. But I like this one. He's A tier. He's A tier. Yeah, the Oozaru Vegeta has a scene right here. No one says anything about it. The Oozaru Vegeta, his entire head sculpt is literally just the golden Oozaru recycled. No one says anything. Just pretend it's golden Oozaru Broly. You can always just you can make it a custom if you want, but it's a pricey figure unless you got the Ichibancho. I think Baby Vegeta will come soon since he's hot for third party. Oh, you mean Oozaru? Bandai doesn't... Okay, guys. Everyone says, like, oh, well, there's a lot of bootlegs of this character or this one. Bandai does not pay attention to that. Bandai does not pay attention to that. They don't give a fuck about what people do in bootlegs because it does not... It has no effect. Like, it has like maybe like a 0.5% effect on their margins and their sales because it's such a small market that they don't care. They don't care. They're not paying attention to that. They're doing what they think is going to sell, and they're saying who haven't we done yet, what are hardcore fans going to like, and what do the people who just casually collect like. That's all they give a shit about. They don't pay attention to bootlegs. If you think that Bandai pays attention to like bootlegs, you're kidding yourself. And Plat Hunter, we will get an Oozaru baby eventually. I'm pretty much convinced now that they will do everybody. They will do as much as they can if we keep buying. And Dragon Ball sells so much merch. Yeah. DBZ Collector, I think they're just waiting for the DBS anime to come back before they make any merch for it in Ichiban Kuji. All right. I think the next one is obvious, right? All right. I think a lot of people have not watched the Bardock OVA in a long time because he literally looks exactly y'all. It looks exactly the same.
It looks exactly the same.
Even down to his proportions. It is the same thing. I feel like everyone who says his face is weird, he doesn't look like it. You go watch the OVA. Silence, peasants. You don't watch this anime. You don't watch this anime. Sage, I like the Varrook one. I think the Varrook GX materia is fucking awesome. But he stylized it more to like, I don't know, like his own style. Whoever made this Bardock was like probably staring at this picture the entire time. Oh, I hate screen rant. I don't want to give him the click. Someone was staring at this picture while sculpting this. Like, it's the same thing. So if you're gonna sit here and tell me he doesn't look right, then you have not watched the fucking anime. Shut up. So what are his real problems? I got a comment saying like, how could you say you like him better than the GX materia? You yourself said that his key ball broke off when you were making the review because it was my fault. I accidentally hit the ball while it was connected to his hand and it snapped off. It was my fault. So it's not the figure's fault that it broke. It wasn't like I took him out and it broke. The actual real problem with this figure is that he doesn't have that much shading. That's it. I said in my review the only spots that had shading were like his like red bands on his legs. Turn down the music. I don't know why this music's always like hitting so hard. I was wrong on that. His skin does have a very, very, very subtle shading, but it's not that noticeable. It's subtle. You can mostly notice it in like the crevices of his muscles. Thanks, Boogs. I appreciate that. Boogie. Bardock is like, I'm not gonna say S tier, but he's A tier. High A tier. He's really good. He's really, really good. Also having blood on him, it elevates it. Like, it just makes it a lot better. Best Kuji of 2024. I'll have a video soon. I'll have a video very soon. Next month is we're doing all the top 10 stuff. Top 10 worst, top 10 best, best Kuji, all that. We're doing that next month. We still have to finish the reviews for the rest of the December Crane figures and the Dragon Ball Arise Perfect Cell before we do our top 10 2024. You had to pinch yourself when I saw he had blood. Yeah, like that's the thing. Masterlies has been doing blood again. Piccolo from Omnibus Amazing, he has blood. Bardock has blood. Just imagine like when we get Father-Son Kamehameha, Gohan's going to be bloody probably. But anyways, people shitting on this Bardock are so unserious. You either are just trolling or you guys have not watched this anime because he looks exactly the same. The only weird thing about him is that he's like, they had to separate his feet so that he could be stable. But that's it. All right. The rest of this tier list are only S tiers. Only Hall of Famer figures are left on this tier list. Yeah, Julie, I feel like Bardock is like he's sitting in an invisible chair. But I'd rather him do that than have a base under his feet. I don't want the base. He barely fits on my movie shelf anyways. This figure does not fit on my shelves. He's out in the living room, and I'm sad about that. He has to wait until I get more figures. Yeah, no bases for Masterlies, Julie. The Angel Goku, like that was literally the only thing. Like I'm like, oh man, I like him, but the stupid base. I hope Masterlies will do other Dragon Ball characters other OG Dragon Ball characters. Yeah, we're getting a ton of OG Dragon Ball. Every EX set has been OG Dragon Ball for like 2 years now. Kakaroto! What a surprise. I did not expect this thing to be so big, and he's not big like tall. He's wide. He is wide. He is just so cool, dude. Like it's the pod, like baby, like Kakarot inside. You know, he's small. He's like very charming. I'm surprised that they even got shading on this thing because he's small, and they usually just like don't really do that for smaller figures. His hair sculpt is like very similar to Bardock's, like doesn't have like the super hardcore texturing and shit. It's just like pitch black, true to the anime. Here you go. But the star of the show is the pod. Like the pod is cool. If it closed, it would be if it closed, it might have won like figure of the year. But it doesn't. But that's still fine. The details though, like it's got like scuff marks all over the ship. It's got shading on the ship. The insides, you can see like the control pad. You can see the padding inside of the pod around Goku. Like, it's so good. It's so good. And it's nostalgic. Like the Bardock OVA, like I love this thing. It is so cool. Like I'm mad that he doesn't fit on my shelves right now. I'm waiting for my new like display to show up. It's gonna take a few months for them to ship it to me by freight. But when it gets here, oh man, this thing is gonna look so cool. But it's magnificent. It's just truly like, I feel like if they messed it up, I'd be like, what? How did you do that? But they didn't. It's perfect from every single angle. Japanese Twitter immediately took out Goku to put LSSJ Broly next to the pod for the Paragus escape scene. Yeah. Goku had clothes on in the retcon. Well, but this isn't the retcon. This is Z Bardock and Z Kakarot. These two, this is based on the OVA. So what we got in Omnibus Ultimate was Baby Arc, Boo Arc, Boo Arc, Baby Arc, Baby Arc, Bardock OVA, Bardock OVA. That's what we got. Yeah. The one thing that I guess I kind of don't like about Kakarot is that he's loose. Like, if I, like, move his pod, he'll probably flail around and fall over. But, like, that's if I, like, really move it around. Not like if I just kind of touch it or anything. But he's really good. I like him a lot. He's S tier. Really, no faults. There's no issues with the figure. Yeah. Can we put Paragus in it? No. All right. To nobody's surprise. Are the Saiyan Saga pods different? What do you mean? Thanks, Evan. I appreciate that. To nobody's surprise. Super Baby 2. My most desired MASTERLISE figure out of anything they could create. If you guys watched that video before they announced this set, I think I made like my most desired MASTERLISE figures from every saga. And during GT, I think I just lumped GT together and I said, you know, not only is Super Baby 2 my most desired GT figure, it is my most desired MASTERLISE figure, period. And I guess Bandai must have heard me and they were like, you know what? We're going to put some sauce on this one for you because oh. Look how amazing he is. Look at that. Look at those cheeks, bro. Bro does not skip leg day. He's amazing. All right, sorry, I had to carefully put him back on my shelf because I love that thing. Oh, he's so good. Like, I don't know how to explain it, man. It's just like the metallic coloring for the gold parts, perfect. If they had done like a matte paint for it, it would not have been as good because it's supposed to be like shiny and brilliant, like very extra. Baby is supposed to be grandiose. The jumpsuit being glossy, that's what glossy is. That's glossy. But with the very like hard shading. Do I think he's oversized? Technically, yes. I think he's a little too big, but I like that they made him big because Vegeta's body mutates as Baby like becomes more and more ingrained with him. So, yeah, Bulma has to like something about Vegeta. Well, we know what Vegeta likes about Bulma, according to Daima. Spoilers. He's a boo man. But man, he's just so awesome. Like he just combines so many different elements. They're like matte painting and shading for his hair and his skin, and then they do the metallic coloring for the gold parts, and then they do the glossy coloring for his jumpsuit. They keep the matte painting with like traditional shading for the white part of his chest, like everything about him. And then the size just makes him it's like he makes you look at him. He's like, look how awesome I am. He is so damn good. It's like, if you look at the comments for my review of this set, if you look at any post that I make related to Super Baby 2, every single person is just like, yeah, he's awesome. It's no surprise. He's freaking awesome. He is, I think David said it earlier, excuse me, he's triple S tier. He's way above everybody in this set. Saggy boobs, according to Zuno. Well, he said her boobs have started to sag, is what he said. Because they used to be a certain diameter, and now they're like a different diameter, which means they're starting to sag. But Bulma uses the Dragon Balls to stay young, so that's not really a problem for Vegeta. He likes Bulma's Saiyan space pods, yeah. All right, here's the tier list. Final thoughts on this set, though. It's good. It's like I would say it's like maybe low A tier, maybe high B, somewhere in there. Yeah, it has very high highs. Like, I would say Baby, Kakarot, and Bardock are like the high, and then the monkey is like, he's still kind of high, but like, you know, oh yeah, monkey. And then GT Goku is just kind of like, oh, well, all right. And then Boo and Vegito just kind of like, oh, like they take the wind out of your sails. But this is not the worst Ichiban Kuji set. Like, if you're saying that, then you don't know shit about Ichiban Kuji. You're not a real collector. I gotta wait 10 years for another try at Buhan. Yeah, maybe. What didn't I like about Boo? You can rewind the stream, but he's got the stupid Kenjaku seam on the top of his head. His shirt is plasticky instead of a matte finish. His giant cupped feet are like weird. Yeah, just not as good as he should have been. He's not terrible. I gave him a 3 out of 5. Like, that's okay. Like, 3 out of 5 is okay, you know. He's a C tier Masterlies. You're hyped for May? Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff coming. I would say, like, I've seen in-person photos of, well, I guess I missed it. But I've seen in-person photos of next month's Ichiban Kuji, and they look really damn good. And Bulma looks a lot better, too. Let's pull it up. There's like 5 Masterlies sets next month. But yeah, it looks good. I really have not seen any major issues with this set from pictures, in real life pictures. Bloomers. Krillin looks so funny, dude. Perfect. He looks so perfect. Yeah, see, Bulma looks a little bit better now. Still not perfect. I think she might be the low point, but I don't think she's going to be awful. She's probably going to be like a B tier. Do we know anything about the March set? We just know... Okay, here's what we know about March. Let's go take a look. We finished the tier list. I think we're good there. If you guys want to see the ranking and the reasoning, just rewind the stream. March opinion on Super 17. You mean from Matchmakers? Made a whole review on it. I thought he was okay. This is the only figure we've seen from March. They don't even have it detailed here on the site, but we know prize A is a Goku. We know prize B is an E-moving Goku. We know prize C is an E-moving Vegeta. And then there's a mystery prize D character. Then there's this. And then there's a mystery last one prize. We don't know what Goku and Vegeta are. But we can probably make some assumptions now that we're 6 episodes away from the end of Daima. Prize A Goku, it might be a new form for Goku that he might use in Daima, I think. Prize B Goku is probably going to be Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 3. Prize C Vegeta is probably going to be Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 3. Prize D, I don't know, man. Prize D could be anything. I hope it's Irinsu. I hope it's Irinsu. God, I love Irinsu. What a woman. And then the last one prize, I think it's I think it's going to be the Daima Dragon. Arinsu is better than Toa. Toa does not have those fangs on her, bro. Arinsu has those fangs, you know? Anyways. So yeah. March is still a mystery. We're gonna find out what it is. So Daima, no, holy shit. So Daima ends, the last episode of Daima is going to be on February 28th. It's gonna be episode 20. This comes out 2 weeks after that. They might not show us this set until like the first week of March, maybe. You're behind on Daima? You gotta catch up, bro. It's peak. They're not gonna do a Daima movie. No. Arinsu's not a female? I don't care. Yeah. And yeah, April has Dragon History, which I'm kind of excited for. Dragon History, because these will look good with my existing Dragon History. So I'm kind of excited for these. I'm interested to see how they come out. You also have the sick Naruto set, bro. Finally, part 1 Naruto, Masterlies. I kind of want to do reviews on non-Dragon Ball Masterlies again. So I have an excuse to buy these. No, Zamasu's not coming, bro. I'm sorry. Zamasu is not coming. Not anytime soon. Yeah, they're doing part 1 Naruto. But Omnibus Cross, we still don't know prize A and B. And it's probably because there's no reason. There's zero. Everyone who thinks they're going to be DBZ or Dragon Ball Super, I'm like, why? Why would they not show them? There's zero reason not to show the figures. They're going to be Daima. They're going to be Daima characters that they don't want to spoil. My guess is like one of them's going to be like Vegito or something like that in Daima. Like, because Goku has that fusion bug. So he's going to use it at some point. But yeah. Lots of good stuff coming. June only has 1 Kuji announced. We'll probably start to learn more about June and July next month. And I think Dragon Ball has a good chance of having a Kuji like almost every month this year. It did last year. Last year there were 10 months. Yujiro, or who are you talking about? Okay. Y'all wanna look at some of this shit? Here's a Maze JoJo Kuji of Masterlies. People like JoJo. I don't dislike JoJo. I just don't really care about it. Jotaro, Noriaki, Joseph, Muhammad, Jean, and Dio. I made a post about this Baki. I don't know anything about Baki, but they're getting Masterlies figures. There you go, Baki. We saw Omnibus Cross. One Piece is getting regular Masterlies figures a lot more now. So you got like Ivanko, you got Sanji, Luffy, Zoro, Mihawk. Like, really, really cool lineup of figures. They're buff and make silly faces. That's all you know about Baki? All right. Yujiro Hanma is a living meme. What's he from? Yeah. This is some like Gundam spin-off to Masterlies. Anyways. April, what's April? April, you got your obligatory My Hero Kuji. So the reason that they keep making My Hero Masterlies Kuji is because they sell. People buy this shit. It's huge in Japan. I will say they look really good though. Midoriya looks really good. You're always just gonna see Midoriya and Bakugo in every Kuji. As much as I hate it, you're just gonna see them all the time. But I will say this: at least Bakugo looks different. Been watching Solo Leveling. Hopefully they get a Masterlies. Yo, Carlos, thanks for the sub. Got Endeavor. Hawks looks pretty cool. With his freaking wings all like destroyed and shit. And then like Armored All Might. That's pretty cool. I like the cape and everything. And looks like the last one prize is going to be a different version of All Might. Naruto, this Kuji looks sick as fuck. Based on the like Chunin exams, pretty much. Yeah, literally. Ichiban Kuji Naruto. Chunin exam edition. You got Naruto, Uzumaki Naruto. I love Naruto. Uchiha Sasuke. Shikamaru. What a drag. Lee! The power of youth! Neji? Neji is the one that looks weird. They gotta have at least one weird one. And the last one prize is Gotta. Yeah, don't worry, Sage. I'm in the same boat. Ultimate Muscle is getting a Masterlies set in April. I love Ultimate Muscle. Ultimate Muscle. Ultimate Muscle. I watched this as a kid. I don't even remember any of their names. It was like a fever dream. They're getting like little Softfix minis. But these look pretty cool. I gotta say, they look pretty sick. And then there's Masterlies mechanics for Gundam. Whatever. March has Hunter x Hunter. My nephew has read Hunter x Hunter. I've never touched Hunter x Hunter. So I don't even know these characters' names. So no offense to anybody that likes these guys. I've just never got into Hunter x Hunter. All right, there you go, Hunter x Hunter. Bleach. My fiance has watched Bleach, but I have not. My best friend, he Bleach is like his Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball opened his way to other anime series, Masterlies wise. Yeah, there's this is like the dark side of Ichigo or something like that. Like his I don't know what they're called. There's this guy, and then there's this guy. You gotta watch Hunter x Hunter if you like Dragon Ball. You're primed to like Hunter x Hunter. I don't know. My nephew says it's like mid, and he loves Dragon Ball. He's a bigger weeb than me. And then there's this guy. So, White Ichigo, my fave. Yeah. Demon Slayer is getting a Masterly set. So you got what's his face? Dang, I forgot his name. I read Demon Slayer, and then the ending was so bad that I was just like, fuck this anime. Michael Jackson getting a Masterlies. These are like little fun minifigures. And then what's his name is getting a last one prize, but his like after he gets fucked up from the fight. So and then there's X-Beast. And then February. So next month has a lot of shit. So we saw next month has the EX Kuji, but they also have a Street Fighter, their first Street Fighter Masterlies, and it's Chun-Li. The last one prize is going to be her Player 2 color when she's pink instead of blue. Very strange that AOT doesn't have a Masterly set. Yeah. JoJo's getting another Masterly set. Risotto, prosciutto, pesci, Malone. Why are they all named after like Italian food? What the hell is this anime, dude? That's a plush toy. And I guess last one prize, vinegar. JoJo is a little too gay for me. Fucking Yu Yu Hakusho. This set looks cool. Yeah, you got Toguro. What's the last one prize? What's the difference? Oh. No shading. Shading. Cool, Bandai. Yusuke. Hiei. And Kurama. I know that the Hunter x Hunter author wrote Yu Yu Hakusho, but I only watched Yu Yu Hakusho up to the Dark Tournament when I was a kid. But that's it. That's it so far. So it's going to be a cool year. I think Dragon Ball is going to do a lot of cool shit this year. I'm very interested to see what else they announce. We're definitely going to get another EX Kuji. If they announce another OG Dragon Ball EX Kuji, I'm just basically going to accept that that's like the dedicated OG Dragon Ball Kuji for the foreseeable future. We'll probably get at least one more Omnibus announced. And I think they'll probably do Snap Collection 2 since they're doing Dragon History 2. And I think they'll also do Daima Part 3. EX Kuji with base Vegito and SSJ3 Gotenks. That'd be great. Best Super Saiyan Vegito figure? I don't know. I feel like if you have a MASTERLISE collection, I feel like the MASTERLISE is the best choice to fit in with your collection. Everyone says the Master Stars piece is like the best thing since sliced bread. I really think that figure is overrated, like highly overrated. I don't think he's all that. I used to have him and I really didn't like him. He's not bad. I was just like, yeah, it's whatever. I think a lot of Master Stars piece figures are like that. Not Super Master Stars piece, regular Master Stars piece. But if I were to buy a Super Saiyan Vegito figure today, I'd probably just get the MASTERLISE. MASTERLISE is bigger too. Yeah. We can chat for a bit. We can hang out and chat. I don't mind. I got 5 beers here. I can go to John's. Yeah, you can go to John's hobby room. Are any of the blue Vegito sculpts really good? I'm not going to say they're really good. The MASTERLISE is okay. He's okay. His head is a little too small. I did a whole review on it from 3rd mission. You want more adult Super Saiyan 3 Goku? You don't like the Omnibus face? I love it. I think that figure is like a banger, bro. That's my favorite Super Saiyan 3. You're a Vegito and Goku Rose Shriner. The new Ichiban Kuji Vegito was decent. Yeah, he is decent. He's decent. But, yeah. Could have been better. We deserved better. And, unfortunately, we did not get that. They have to chill on fusions? You mean like making fusion MASTERLISE? Or just introducing fusion characters? If only Super Dragon Ball Heroes didn't end so early, we could have gotten Super Saiyan 3 Trunks and Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gotenks. You'll get it in Divers. Divers is just the replacement. It's still Super Dragon Ball Heroes. It will probably get a Kuji this year. Yeah, so what? We have 4 Kuji out of 5 months so far. So I think we'll get Snap Collection 2, another Omnibus, another EX, another Daima set, a Super Dragon Ball Heroes Super Divers set, and then maybe like a theme set somewhere in there. This year? Yeah, I think so. Divers has already started in Japan. So I think we'll get a set. There's no anime for it. The Super Dragon Ball Heroes only had a promotional anime after the game took off in Japan. So Divers already has like a manga that Toyotaro drew. So like it's only a matter of time before they greenlight an anime to promote the game. We will get another Fantastic Adventure. Can someone beam save on the Discord, please? They keep making Fusion toys, cards, phone game cards. Oh, I see. Oh, it's because people keep buying it, Sage. They're like, here, Gogeta. People are like, another one? Oh, I hate this. As they take their wallet out and put their credit card on the table. I wish they made Cumber and Hearts. Yeah, that would have been cool. More funky OC characters coming. Y'all, have you seen the Divers manga? Hold on, there's already a OC. Dragon Ball Super Divers. Yeah, look. They already have OCs. These guys. Yeah. You want an Upa Masterlies? So funny you say that because I recorded a top 10 most desired Masterlies video today. Stay tuned, I guess. I hope Masterlies will produce an Ultra Ego Vegeta, and Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta. I don't know about Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta unless they do it in Divers. But once Dragon Ball Super comes back, and I feel really good about that. I feel good about DBS coming back. We'll get Ultra Ego and all that stuff. They swimming? Who's swimming? What's that meme of the soccer coach not trying to get into big trouble? That's how I feel so far about Divers. I mean, I don't take Super Dragon Ball Heroes, Divers. I don't take that shit seriously at all. Javier, what the fuck, bro? What are you saying, dude? What are you saying? Bro's got like Joe Rogan in the hot tub as his profile picture. You just want the rest of the manga to get animated. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Here's why I feel like DBS will get animated eventually. I feel like they won't overlook anything that Toriyama's been involved with. Like they will not overlook it at all. Because I feel like Japan would get pissed. And Toriyama was involved in Moro. He was involved in Granola. So I think it's gonna come. Yeah, everyone would get giga pissed. Like no one would like that. The desire for DBS is strong. I think it is strong. Like if you see, here's the thing. If you guys want Dragon Ball Super merchandise, you got to buy whatever Dragon Ball Super merchandise they put out. So, I hate to say that. Like, I know how that sounds, But that's really the truth of it. Like, Bandai is a company, so they're going to be like, okay, well, what makes the most money? What sells the most? So let's try and find like some DBS Crane figures, not Broly. This is December, right? Chat, remind me, when was the last time we got a DBS Crane figure? That's Turles. DBS. I know we did in the beginning of the year. This is technically DBS, this Frieza. Dragon Ball Z. Do I collect Dragon Ball movable action figures? No. You should probably read the manga. Yeah. Read it. Do you think they should redo DBS? Yes. I think they should remake Dragon Ball Super, make it closer to the manga, and give it a fucking budget. Gogeta and Broly matchmakers? Yeah, that might be the last one. I'm just trying to get an example, right? Like, just give me a fuck. Okay, here's an example. They release. No. This is a bad example. Let me get a better example. Okay. One second. This is a better example. They release a Dragon Ball Super figure. Yeah, it's Blood of Saiyans, right? Okay. If nobody buys this, then Bandai's like, no one gives a shit about Dragon Ball Super. Because they're stupid corporate assholes. They're not collectors like us. The closest thing that they look at with like collector mindset is MASTERLISE. They're like, oh, we haven't done Gotenks absorbed Majin Buu. We should do it. Yeah, but that's basically, if they see the sales, then they'll make more. Like, you know what Crane figure has sold a lot that in pre-orders that's coming out in Japan? Oops. He is the most sold Dragon Ball figure since October 2020. I don't know if he's a reused sculpt, at least not entirely. I know who you're talking about, though. Bro, I love this site, but it's so ass sometimes. Why that song's so damn loud. No, that's not it. I know which figure you're talking about. Where is it? This one. So the hands are different. Legs, the bottom half might be reused. The hair might be reused. Besides the paint finish, his face is not great on this one. This one looks better. This one has shading though. This one does not. But yeah. That's why 70% of DBS Masterlies figures is just Ultra Instinct. Well, they did that because, like, I feel like they didn't really understand. Like, that was back when every figure was UI Goku, Gogeta, Broly. They didn't really understand quite yet, like, what the market wanted. But I think eventually they started to get it. Like, oh yeah, people want variety. Yeah. You know what's kind of cooking lately? Solid Edge Works. Solid Edge Works is getting a little better. Like, I've been kind of impressed. I know I'm saying that now, and I'm probably going to get, like, a shit one and be like, never mind. But yeah, this figure is the most pre-ordered / sold Dragon Ball figure since October 2020. They hired Joe on the team. Yeah, Joe and Varuk are like... Joe, Varuk, and Riku are like freaking carrying so many figures on their backs. Yeah, we got this one. This cute little guy this month. Y'all know what y'all already know what I got, right? Let's go take a quick look at Zen. Any Boo related video after I get this thing, just expect to see this shit on my head. I'm taking that to the club. That's awesome. Yeah. And then I got this for my fiance. Choppa! Her favorite straw hat. Choppa. Yeah. These were all giveaways, so I think they might have been packed. Let's see. Yep. All of our giveaway winners, you guys are getting your stuff ASAP. So it's been a while since you've seen a Hiroyuki Nakazawa sculpt. I think he might have retired. After FES ended, that was it. Like, I don't think he did anything after that. My biggest problem with this site is that I feel like they don't track like sculptors that well. Yeah, look, the last one he did was the Super Zenkai Solid, which I just got it. I have a pile of Crane figures over here. You can see a couple of them. I bought these from people on our server. The Ultimate Soldiers, Gogeta, bunch of stuff. Battle Retsuden. Burning Fighters. Clear Eyes Gogeta. Never opened or reviewed this one. Yeah, got a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is the last Nakazawa sculpt. Didn't he do that Piccolo and Gohan? Joe and Varuk did the Omnibus Amazing Piccolo and Gohan. Yep. We'll see. I think I've opened only one. This is the only Super Zenkai Sol. I have a review for this on the channel. This was the only one I did. It was a decent figure. It was decent. But yeah, lots of stuff coming out this month. I don't think they have February all out yet. No, just a couple. But February, we can look here. Excuse me. February. Dude, this site, it's so, like, I click Dragon Ball series and like I can't order these February. So that you get to that be that. All right. February. We're getting close. February figures. Got the MASTERLISE. Here we are. Survivor, you are the survivor. We got these Daima panel figures, which I have reviews for the January ones coming out very soon. Majin Buu Mini, probably my favorite of the ones that they're releasing. And Super Saiyan Goku. What else? Bro, I fucking hate this site sometimes. Let's just go look at my wish list. Here we go. Jeez. Oh, yeah. Solid Edge works. Frieza. Thoughts about the new Sparking Zero DLC? Oh, I thought it looked underwhelming. The animations look very stiff and unpolished. Some of the facial animations did not look good. And frankly, I have not played Sparking Zero since like the first 2 weeks of release. And I was hoping this DLC trailer would like make me want to go back and play, and it doesn't. I'd rather keep playing Mario and Luigi Brothership, Final Fantasy 16 on Steam. Yeah, I'm good. I have the season pass, so I can download it, but I don't really want to play. Feels like an entirely different game after the last patch. Maybe I'll give it a shot, but it's like when I played it, I was like, it's Tenkaichi, you know? Like I'm like, cool. I should like I don't know. I might just be burnt out on Tenkaichi. Yeah, Solid Edge works. Frieza. Is this month? Yeah. Next month also Matchmakers Cell versus Gohan. This thing looks really good. Matchmakers is Crane figures are starting to step it up a little bit, man. Like I gotta say, like they may not have shading, but their sculpts are getting a little more detailed. So yeah, those three. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it for February. If it doesn't make you mauled, it's not a real DBZ game. Okay, so here's I love Tenkaichi series, but I would die for the Budokai series. If they did like a true Budokai 4 or 5, if you count Infinite World, I'll be there. Fight me. Fight me. I will fuck you up. The Matchmaker's Boo set, yeah, that's gonna start I think in March. March is when like really good shit's gonna start coming. Yeah, March starts the Matchmaker's Boo stuff, starting with Boo and Gotenks. March also, we're going into Grandista. We're going into Grandista. It's coming back. Is this March too? Yeah, the Clear Eyes Gohan. I don't know how this is gonna go. SSJ3 Vegeta in March. I think he's the MASTERLISE. Yeah. I think this is SSJ3 Vegeta, this prize C right here. Infinite World was Budokai 4, sort of. The game, however, was incredibly hard. The Kid Buu fight still... They make Kid Buu overpowered in, like, every game.
Because he's the most powerful Majin Buu.
Grandista Vegeta take. I will be... Yo! Everyone's saying this thing is bad. I think you're high. I think you're high. Kid Buu is still top tier in fighters, isn't he? I'd watch like Hook Gang God and other people play fighters, and Buu still seemed pretty viable. Excuse me. Yeah, it was a decent figure. Chozenkai Solid SSJ Goku and the King Cluster SSJ Goku. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah. Used to be like top 3. Well, the top 3 in fighters has changed so much. I remember when the game came out, like, if you weren't using Perfect Cell, SSJ Vegeta, and who was it? Like, I don't know who, like, what the team was, but yeah, they balanced the shit out of that game. I'm ass at 2D fighters. Smash Brothers, I will beat your ass. Marvel vs. Capcom fighters, you'll beat my ass probably. I'm gonna try and get this figure in March and review it, but fuck, man, 22,000 yen for just this thing. Ugh. Platform fighters versus 2D fighter, yeah. It's my autism. My autism is just like, combos. I'm gonna try and get all the Dragon Ball Arise figures that come out this year too, so I can stay on top of that. Like, I want to do my best to stay on top of every new Dragon Ball release. Besides SH Figure Arts, I'm just not interested in SH Figure Arts. This is my wish list on my figure collection. So yeah, you can see some like Copium Naruto and stuff on this, but was the art for that Bike Goku and Gohan a Uniqlo original? It existed before. It's a Toriyama piece. Toriyama, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you. Yes. Yes. Hikari no willpower. Where the hell is it? We're gonna find it, chat. Hikari no willpower. Toriyama's just so good, dude. He was so great. Like, Toriyama was so good. Like, fucking awesome. He's so good. So talented. We're gonna find it, chat. Here it is. There you go. By Akira Toriyama. Makes you want to play Chrono and Chrono Trigger again? I couldn't finish Chrono Trigger. I'm a little pussy. Yeah, these are all Akira Toriyama. You sad? Yeah, I always get the feels. I'm trying to make displays of mostly his art, like as much as I can. Just so talented. I love this one. I love this one. Yeah, he did some GT illustrations. Ah, bug. You do? Yeah. Toriyama helped with some of the designs. Yeah, he was the GOAT, bro. Toriyama was my GOAT. This is more modern age Toriyama. You can tell when it's more modern age Toriyama when it looks like a little more like digital. Yeah, defined all of modern manga. Yeah. Yeah, this is modern Toriyama. This is closer to modern. Yeah, closer to modern. This was Boo Arc. This was the 90s. Yeah. Whenever he drew Cell, dude, whenever Toriyama draws Cell, he was just like... where is it? I passed one. Oh, this one's awesome too. It's the GOAT. Oh, sick. This one I have on my wall right here. I love this one. This one. Yo. So damn good. Yeah, he was the GOAT. Toriyama just kicked ass, dude. He just kicked major ass. Final Bout vibes. I feel that. It's probably where Final Bout got the idea. Makes me sad, but it also makes me happy. You know? Love Toriyama. Sun Wukong. His work deserves a museum, if it doesn't already. He might be gone, but his legacy will live on. Yeah, Dragon Ball will never die. Oh, you playing Dragon Quest HD 2D? I gotta get that. I think I need a break on RPGs. Like once I finish Mario and Luigi Brothership, I need like a break on RPGs. I'm hoping like when Switch 2 comes out, I'm like, yeah, I'll play some Mario Kart. I'll just play some Mario Kart for a little bit. And if the rumors are true, then they'll do 3D Mario this year. New 3D Mario. Will I finally get my sequel to Odyssey like I want? Oh, it's voiced? I didn't know it was voiced. Odd 2C? That would be sick. Yeah, Mario Odyssey is my favorite Mario game. Before that, it was Mario Sunshine. Even though I know everybody hates Sunshine, I'm like, just get good. See, I was more of like a platformers guy. I grew up playing like Crash Bandicoot and Mario. I love those games. You know what game everybody loves right now that I downloaded it and then I deleted it because like it's just not a game for me. But Marvel Rivals. So I'm a huge like comic fan. I love Marvel. I love DC. But Marvel Rivals, like the only like the gameplay does not interest me because I've never been into like Overwatch or any of that stuff. But the designs of Marvel Rivals. Oh, yo, Riku, this guy. This guy cooks. He made this Sandland Masterlies, bro. This guy cooks. Sorry, ADHD. Sex Robots? Robots, I think is their name. Sex Robots. I don't want to search that and get banned on YouTube. Marvel Rivals. Where this? So I'm very interested in Marvel Rivals, but I don't know if I'm into the gameplay. You know, I'm interested in Marvel Rivals for other reasons. I can't really explain in words why I'm interested in Marvel Rivals, but I'm pretty, you know, I'm generally in. I like the character designs. I'm familiar with a lot of the characters in this game, and I think they stay true to the characters while still breathing some new life and like artistic direction and liberties. But yeah, it looks like a good game. The picture on the screen is totally unrelated. I don't know what this. I've never seen this picture before in my life. I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, Toriyama. Just goated. I love Toriyama. He's the best. Gooners unite. Y'all, if you don't watch my top 10 most desired Masterlies videos, at least watch the Daima one up until the end. That's all I ask. I had the most fun with that one. But yes, I did record that. I recorded top 10 Daima. Is Lunch dead in DBS? No, she's alive. Toriyama just forgot about her. He totally forgot. The anime remembered her before Toriyama did. The last time she showed up under Toriyama's pen was in Yo Son Goku and Friends. Because she's a guest at Mr. Satan's party. Yeah. Tarble Kuji. Hey, I put Tarble in that video. I was like, top 10 OVAs, Tarble's got to be on here. I said Tarble, fuck avocado, Tarble. Tarble before Hachiak. No, I think I would like Hachiak before Tarble. Hachiak's cool. Yeah, he's a beta Kaba. Prototype Kaba. Let's look at more Toriyama art. Did anybody watch Daima today? Freaking Gendabari Tokusentai. Oh man, I was dying during today's Daima episode. I was like, bro, Tokusentai. And dudes were like, let's get them all the chocolates. And it's like, oh yeah, it'll be like $10,000. And they're like, well, kids shouldn't snack too much anyways. Here's one. It was so good. I had people saying like, oh, they didn't like today's episode or last week's episode. I thought they've been really good. They're like last week and today's episode were like 7 out of 10. Good comedy, good animation, cool fights and action. Today's episode was a little bit better than last week's because we're actually moving the main plot forward. But now we're in the end game, so I'm excited to see what happens. But I think a lot of these Toriyama illustrations we might see as like Snap Collection figures and stuff. There's a good chance. Don't spoil you. You're on episode 3. Oh, yeah. Catch up, bro. Daima is more than one season? I don't think so. They could, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. The reason I doubt it is because Toriyama was so involved with Daima. Without him to write a second season, I just think they're not going to do it. I think they're just going to go back to DBS. But I don't think DBS, an anime, I don't think an anime comes until like 2027. I think we get a movie next year, another Dragon Ball Super movie, and they're probably going to tell us like, yeah, Toriyama started to work on this before he died, and Toyotaro finished it, and then 2027 DBS comes back. Because I think by then Toyotaro is going to have a lot more stuff in the manga. Been too busy grinding RuneScape? Bro, my best friend, he's on our server. He plays RuneScape all the time. If you want to jump into the Discord server, I bet you guys would get along. Oh! Budama! My Budama! My Budama! MASTERLISE Plus, when? I hope they explore that join bug they introduced. They definitely will. They 100% will. They need to make a movie with just Ten and Chaozu. Bro, Chaozu sucks. Chaozu is the most worthless fucking Dragon Ball character. Yeah, the Discord is free, Julie. Juhili. You can just join. If they do this Bulma before Popo... What you trying to say? You trying to say you want Popo more than Bulma showing her panties, bro? I just want more Bulma, period. Oh, this picture is so good, bro. Ah, I love you, Toriyama. So good. So good. Ah! Fucking awesome. Move my stupid mouse. Ooh. Ooh. MASTERLISE when? We need more Goku in this gi. In this gi, like all we have is the strong chains and the omnibus. Oh yeah, the Grandista. Yeah. I meant in like MASTERLISE. This is when we went backwards. There we go. Yep. For the furries? For the furries. Yeah, the logo list. Yeah, when he has no kanji on his gi. Like for MASTERLISE, all we have is strong chains, Angel Goku, Super Saiyan 3, that's it. That's it. Young Gigi and Yamamoto are the only ones who can copy and paste Toriyama art style. I think Nakatsuru is really good too. Nakatsuru is literally Toriyama made a comment when seeing Nakatsuru's art of Dragon Ball. He thought it was his. He was like, "Did I draw this?" It's like, "No, this is Nakatsuru." He's like, "Damn." And he's the art director for Daima. Nakatsuru. Yeah, he's pretty close. He is pretty dang close to Toriyama. This is Nakatsuru. He's pretty close. Like this Goku, it's pretty very eerily close to Toriyama. Oh, Nakatsuru did the Budokai art? I didn't know that. Yeah, Nakatsuru is goated, bro. Like, when I heard he was the art director for Daima, I was like, oh, it's gonna look so good. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm getting tired. I appreciate y'all hanging out, doing this tier list with me. It's good to just dick around for a couple hours, too. But the fiance is out of town tonight, so I'm gonna go play some video games and then go to sleep. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. Thanks for doing this tier list with me. I hope you enjoyed it. But until the next video, guys, I will see y'all later.